Welcome to Looking at the Markets with David Modell. Here's an indicator that you may not be too familiar with, and if you like to trade breakouts, then this might be worth exploring. It's called the Darvis Box, and let's take a look. The Darvis Box was used in the 1950s by Nicholas Darvis. It's a visual way to identify and trade tight range breakouts and breakdowns. When you notice a stock price repeatedly bouncing between vertical support and resistance lines, you can draw a box to show the range. A strong breakout or breakdown out of the range can be a buy or sell signal, especially if there is heavy volume. When buying a breakout, a stop loss order can be entered just below the bottom of the box. You can draw more boxes as the stock price creates new tight ranges. Alright, so let's take a look at some examples. And if you're going to be one of the more traditional Darvis Box users, then there would probably be multiple boxes on the same chart. There would be box after box after box. But I'm just going to focus on one box per screen here just to keep it simple. Alright, so this is Royal Caribbean Cruises, and this is the daily chart, and I used stockcharts.com, so thank you to them for allowing me to use their charts, okay? And as you can see, it was chopping around the daily price action, and then it went into a tight range. And I really don't consider it a range until it bounces off the top and bottom at least a couple times. So this would be a good example of a tight range here. And when I identified what some people might call the support, the bottom part of the tight range, the resistance, or the top part of the tight range, then I drew a box. It's pretty simple. And then when it burst through the box with conviction, meaning it really just went right through it, not just a little bit. I don't want it just going a hair above the box. I want it to really go. And look at the volume on there. Okay, so that is a convincing breakout there. And as you can see, it went up and up after that. Okay, so that would have been a good buy point right there. And you can put if you want to put your stop loss, you could put it right below the bottom of the box there. All right, here's another example of Kohl's. And again, as soon as I saw it bouncing around between the top and bottom here of this range here, I drew a box, and as soon as it broke out, good size volume here, really went above it, not just a little bit, but really went above it. That was a great time to buy, and look how far up it went. Now, of course, you want to know when to take your profits, otherwise you could lose it all very quickly. Here's another example of Target, tight range here, just kind of bouncing. And I drew a box when I decided this would be the range, and as soon as it broke above with conviction, look at that volume bar there, okay? And it really went above it, and you would have done nicely if you had taken your profits at the right time. All right, now it could also work to the downside. Here is Ford. Here's definitely a range here, bouncing off the top and the bottom several times, and as soon as it broke below it, heavy volume bars here, and it really broke below it, you want to get out of the way. Some people might even short it. That's more of a risky move, but you could do that for sure. Okay, I'm not telling you what to buy or what to sell. These are just ideas, and again, this is not a perfect indicator, but as you can see, sometimes it does work quite well. All right, so that's just a really brief introduction, but if you'd like some help with trading, investing, or putting together a plan for your trading or investing, because you really need to have one, you can definitely contact me. We can talk about that. I hope you like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up on YouTube. You can leave comments. I'd appreciate that. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can receive the latest updates on my financial educational content. And as I mentioned, you can contact me if you need help or would like help putting together a plan for your trading, or if you have questions. My email address is davidmodell@gmail.com. Thank you so much for watching and listening, and I'll talk to you again soon.